You know, he does such a great job of presenting a vision of the future, not only for Cisco, but for the industry. And I learn every time I hear him. You hear Bruce, you hear concepts like the Internet of Everything, programmable networks, ecosystems. There are more market transitions, more technologies, and more choices than ever before. But unlike prior years, there's more of an impact to your business model than ever before. We're seeing and hearing how consumers want to buy IT differently, new consumption models. We're all struggling with trying to understand what that really means. We're hearing that we have to sell not only to the IT buyer, but to new lines of business at the same time. According to Gartner, by 2014, over 30% of the IT budget will be influenced by new lines of business buyers and growing after that. Recurring revenue streams. John did a great job kind of sharing. It's all about timing here. We want to go there because year 2, year 3 is very rewarding. But getting to year 2 and year 3 is very important. But over the years, most of the market transitions, I'd actually say all of the market transitions that we've gone through have been technology-based. It's the technology that changed, not your business model. Your business model fundamentally stayed the same. We just added to it. But this time, it's different. Your business model is at stake. It's very, very hard to change your business models, add to it, evolve it, if the foundation is not stable. And let me add, agile. But if you do it right, it will be your competitive advantage. Think of it, it's like a house. Your house won't stand if that foundation is not strong. As I go around and I watch and I read, I get a lot of people saying, Cisco, more and more vendors are going direct into the marketplace. So I'm often asked, as a channel guy, is there a role for the channel partner of the future? So I ask again, just to make sure I'm getting the question, is there a role for the channel partner, for a channel partner in the future?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Seriously. How can I even ask that question? My answer is absolutely there is. And that's why you hear John and all of our leaders say that our go-to-market model will continue to be partner-centric. It's who we are. It's who we will be. Our partnership, it just works. This is a clear example how 1 and 1 equals 3. I know sometimes our engineers have trouble with that one because it's not 2, it is 3. I so believe in the core value of the channel that it will remain tomorrow as it does today. You providing and being that independent, local, trusted provider of multiple vendor solutions. And we're so dependent on that value of you, the channel, that we will continue to work as hard as we can to help you navigate the choices, the many choices in front of us, as well as to successfully transform your business. So while we want to help you grow with technologies and solutions, we also want to care for ensuring that your business model is evolving effectively so that foundation is as strong as it can be. Now, if you've ever worried or have been concerned about the future, and if you read enough, it kind of makes my head spin. I will tell you from my point of view, I don't think the future has ever been brighter. I'm personally very, very excited about what lies ahead. So let's start real quickly with a vision, my vision, our vision, of a successful partner of the future. Now, while there are many different business models, and every one of you will articulate that, I do believe that a successful partner of the future will be one that will adopt a model that we're calling a hybrid IT business model. Hybrid IT business model. So you ask, what is a hybrid IT business model? It's a partner that can offer managed services, on-prem CP product solutions, applications, public, private, cloud offerings, wrapped around with professional services with different SLAs and guarantees in different consumption models. Okay, that was a mouthful. But you know what? That's the game we're in. That's where we are headed. Think about it. The customer needs someone to architect the right mix of solutions and delivery models. And that's you. Now you ask, so yeah, it's you. You're gonna be here a long time, Aaron. So what's in it for you? As I look into the future, I do believe that the possibilities that exist, there is more opportunity for you to add value and therefore drive profitability. As we all know, profitability is correlated 100% to value add. So let's take a quick look at an illustration of a partner today. This is an average partner today. You might see yourself in this, you may not. But if you look at the revenue streams, it's predominantly dominated by products, supported by kind of what we call close to the box maintenance and installation type of services, with a little bit of applications if you're in some vertical offering some solutions. If we look at a successful hybrid IT partner of the future, you're going to see a much bigger proportion of managed services, infrastructure as a service, software as a service, a little bit less on the product side, wrapped with, I think, a higher value-oriented professional services. This model of the future, if you manage it right, affords much more margin potential than the model we're playing in today. So I'm excited about it. And remember, more services, a tighter, richer customer relationship is a much better place to be, a more margin-rich place to be than fighting the ever-increasing commodity game. We want to move you as quickly as possible along that journey to value. You move to a hybrid IT business model. It will require smart planning, investment in time and money. But you need to weigh the cost of successfully transforming versus the cost of doing nothing. And to be honest, there's still many of you sitting on the sidelines, wondering, is cloud really here? Is as a service really important? Don't sit on the sidelines. Get in the game. The good news is that we're seeing many partners transforming. Our recent profitability survey that we do every year, and by the way, thank you very much for participating in that survey. It's a great way for us to capture what's on your mind and how things are working and how your business models are evolving. And our recent survey has just been completed, and we see that managed services and professional services is a much greater proportion of your revenue than it was years ago. It's working. Just in the last couple of years, this segment or mix of your business, managed services and professional, has grown more than 30%. With all the possibilities and the critical choices you need to make right now, what I like to do is focus on 3 areas that you can begin to make the right choices today to evolve your business model for tomorrow. What are those 3? Number 1, make hybrid IT a foundation of your business value proposition. One. Two, lead with solutions and professional services. Three, transition your sales teams to address these new buying centers. Let me begin with make hybrid IT a foundation of your value proposition. Why? Because that's the foundation of your business. So let's start there. Let's make that strong. We know, we heard from Bruce, we heard from John, that customers want business outcomes with different SLAs and guarantees. And they need you to help them rationalize all of the possibilities. If we think we're confused sometimes, talk to our customers. They need us, they need you. You can count on Cisco to continue to innovate technologies and solutions with an open standard philosophy. Not sure all vendors are doing that, but that open standard philosophy is important to our customers, and we're committed to being in that space. And it's going to be up to you and the ecosystem to bring together the right offers. The right offers, as much as I hate to admit it sometimes, will be multi-vendor. And in a multi-vendor world, the partner is king or queen. We see you as a channel and your relevance continuing to rise. If you offer more of a hybrid set of solutions, and you can move your professional services to truly help the customer transform their business processes to take advantage of those solutions, you're going to see a much greater business impact. And by definition, you're going to be much more successful. You can count on us to continue to enable your business model evolution. We want you to be as effective in not only selling resale, but also selling managed services, hosted, and cloud. So let me just take the conversation now a little bit to cloud. 2 years ago, I stood here on main stage and we announced the Cloud Partner Program. And we shared that you had 3 roles that you can play to play in the world of cloud. You could be a cloud builder. You could be a cloud provider of services. Or you could be a reseller of cloud services. Starting with the builder, we predicted that that was going to be one of the fastest growing areas for many of you. And that's exactly what's happening. Your data center business is one of the fastest growing parts of your business. Let me just test that. How many of you have the data center portion of your business as being one of the fastest growth areas of your business? With a show of hands. Evidence. Great. Because you have to build out the highway before you can put cars on it. We have to build out those public and private clouds before we can have the services be available from it. Now last year, we talked and merged our cloud program with our managed services program. We put it together as a way to help enable you to deliver as a service offers. Because while we get caught up in cloud, in many cases, customers don't care if it's cloud or managed services. They just want to buy it by the drink. And the great part is, your managed services is growing, has been growing, and is actually outpacing product resale. You're packaging it up in the way customers want to buy it. Great. Very creative. What's also great is that we're seeing an accelerated number of Cisco-powered cloud and managed services. A year later, we have over 350 unique offers in the marketplace today. We know not every partner will stand up a cloud, host, or create a service. And not every partner should. With all of the Cisco-powered services that are now available in the marketplace, and with the accelerated customer demand that's actually starting to happen, the time is now for all of you, on the minimum, to resell cloud. We need you to be skilled in selling cloud at the same time as you're selling on-prem. Not to be afraid of it. Don't stand in the sunlight. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. No? Drive it. Drive it. Make it a strategic agenda of yours. Today, I'm very happy to announce the Cisco Cloud Reseller Program. We talked about that as the third leg of the cloud program, but now we're filling that out with all of the offers that are available in the marketplace. This partner program, this reseller program, will complement what you negotiate with cloud providers in the market with some additional benefits directly from Cisco. Benefits like branding, using that Cisco-powered brand that we're going to be advertising, driving more relevance around, and driving more leads to you because of it. We're also going to be adding it to the VIP program. Basically, anytime you sell a Cisco-powered service, you will get rebates directly from Cisco as part of the reseller as part of the VIP program. As well as we're going to package up a number of other assets that are going to be made available to you in what we're calling the Resource Center to help you market and drive demand. Now, the other thing that we're going to do, because it's very important, this collaborative sales model that we have, the way in which our salespeople work with yours, is that we need to make sure that we're motivating our salespeople at the same time. We don't want you, Harry, in there selling cloud and our salespeople saying, no, I want an on-prem. What we want to do is make sure we're satisfying the customer. So we're going to be compensating our salespeople anytime a Cisco-powered service is sold by you in the marketplace. They will get compensation credit. Not only will they get compensation credit, we're going to be uplifting their compensation 30% for all Cisco-powered services in the market. And I think Chuck just introduced that on HCS, hosted collaboration, we're going to be uplifting that 100%. Good. We want no excuses not to satisfy the customer, to get you into the game, to do what's right. Selling cloud and managed services is a new business model. It's about recurring revenue streams. If you move too quickly to a recurring revenue stream model, you will be greeted with cash flow challenges. You move too slowly, and I'll guarantee you're going to lose that customer to competition. It's all about a well-timed execution in that evolution. And we know that evolving your business model is not easy. Trust me. We're committed to helping you, but we're going through this with you. The whole industry is, by the way. But one thing I can assure you is that we'll be with you along the way. We're committed to helping you transform your business model to cloud and to that hybrid IT business model that we talked about earlier. So we went out and tried to capture as many best practices. We've talked to a number of partners around the world that are down the journey in transitioning their business. And we try to capture all those learnings and all those best practices because we wanted to try to see if we can make that available to you. Because why make the same mistake that they may have made? Why reinvent the wheel? Let's learn from those that have transitioned or are transitioning successfully. So I'm very excited that what we've done is we've taken all of these best practices and we've packaged it up in what we're calling a playbook. A playbook. Think of it as a guide to your transition. It's the Cisco Cloud Business Transformation Playbook. What I love about it, it's concise, it's simple, it's packaged up in chapters around business models, financials. How do I manage my sales structure most effectively? How do I drive compensation, marketing, and more? So if you're only interested in one area, just go to that chapter. There's a nugget in this book for everyone. Take advantage of it. Now, we're complementing this playbook with workshops, one-to-many, as well as video on demand. This is going to be one of these learnings and educations that we're going to be doing over the next number of years, and we're going to keep capturing these best practices. There's a wealth of knowledge here. Take advantage of it. Learn more. Go to the breakout. Now, if you truly want to add value and drive profitability, the second area of focus, lead with solutions and professional services. Solutions means a lot of things to a lot of different people. It's probably one of the most overused words in our industry and probably every industry. What I'm talking about is selling business outcomes, solving a business problem, not selling technology. Our goal is to enable you to offer solutions, and we're going to do that 3 different ways. First is the ecosystem, through our Cisco Developer Network, CDN. We're going to continue to invest there. To support you, if you're going to develop your own, and many of you are. As well as CVDs, Cisco Validated Designs, smart solutions. Bruce used a great example. You sell solutions, you make more money, and you truly create a customer stickiness. And we so believe in the value of solutions that we're going to continue to enable you, and we're going to continue to use incentives to try to get you to go down that journey. A few years back, we introduced the SIP program, Solution Incentive Program. We've now made it easier to enroll, easier to add applications or solutions, and we've added more prepackaged solutions to the repertoire that is there. So take note. Really, write it down. Do it right now. Talk to your teams, go back to your businesses, and ask yourself, are we leveraging and taking advantage of the SIP program? It's a registration-based program. You register the deal, you're going to get preferential treatment, and you're going to get preferential pricing. And the best part of SIP is that it's 50% richer than its sister programs, the OIP and TIP. Go sell solutions. Have fun with it. Build that stickiness with the customers. Go to the breakouts. Learn more there. Now, we also realize that to truly impact solutions and make it work, it's going to require professional services. And we know professional services is the most important part of your mix to drive your profitability and optimize your business value. Think of that as your return on Cisco. And we all know as business people that you're